This is Saber Gaming. Welcome back to Occupy Mars, the game. Okay, so as usual, in typical Saber Gaming style, we had some issues with recording. I'd recorded like 3 episodes back to back, and usually I check my mic because I have different sources and it recorded off a different mic, and you can barely hear the sound of my voice. So those were unfortunately scrapped, and here we are. That said, we did make a lot of changes and or added a lot of stuff, so I'll bring you through that just so you have an idea of how this works. And we're figuring it out the hard way. The tutorials help, but they really don't. So first things first, I added the Saber Gaming logo. Yes, I figured out how to do that. Just go into your game files, into the patches folder. You can get to them through Steam. And just add your picture if you into content creation. Or you just want to be cool. Okay. So the last good episode, I'm just going to turn on some lights in here. We added the greenhouse, and we did add the sink.
Water refilled.
So we can refill our water easily indoors. We don't have to go outdoors anymore. I leave this power down because even with I added some stuff. The struggle, guys, to keep this powered is real. And to keep it functioning, you need a lot of juice. I always have to shut off these tables and whatnot. I don't even think this is powered at the moment, or is it? Yeah, see, I leave a lot of the stuff off because there is such a power drain. Okay, so one thing that we did build was the truck. I decided, and you'll see in a sec why. We did build the truck. It was resource heavy. It did take quite a bit of stuff. I added a big water container as well. For the simple reason that you need the water. And I added a couple of water pumps with oxygen, if you will. And right now I'm just building up these. Now, what I noticed is this and this are the same. You can run one hose. See this? It's the same air. And it's not being stored. So it is bleeding through this pipe. And this one here is being fed into the base or the structure. So you don't need to connect the two to a pump as far as my understanding of it goes. And I have the 3 water connected to here because we're going to need the water. Once the greenhouse is running, I think it's going to be a ridiculous amount. So, you got to run your power, but your pumps, and you can stick them all in the same. These change color as you pull the pipe off. Or they're supposed to. But anyway. So, yeah, see. But the one going out, I added some batteries. We need the juice, and I'm going to add more. Yeah, we're barely keeping up here. And actually, while I'm doing that, okay, we're going to build a few more solar panels, and I'm going to start building the wind turbines too, now that we have some cool stuff. Okay, so I went and got the crusher. This is the most genius construction you can ever build. And I think I have it running. Yeah. So what you do, and we did it, and unfortunately that footage is
power 75%.
You drive up your truck up to here, and it says unload, and you throw the rocks in the back of the truck, and then you dump the rock, and then it piles up into here. I grabbed everything. It is amazing, just amazing. And actually, you know what? We're probably to be able to build some stuff. We'll do it again. I had grabbed the rock that was around here. There's a couple of big boulders. I just hacked them up, carried them up one by one, and dumped them in. And that's how I was able to build the truck and the tanks and all the expansions you see, because the minerals just it takes out all the minerals, not just like if I find that, say that rock there is all iron, it'll give me calcium, it'll give me silicon, it'll give me or silicon and all that great stuff. So let's just yeah, we're at 100% power. I just want to find a little stone to yeah, I think I already started hacking into that one. Let's see, this is aluminum ore. Oh, this is just a little stone, but these would just give me aluminum if I oh, I didn't want to throw that in there, but too late. Okay, it's just I'll show you. So all these separated big pieces, if I can grab it, toss it in, left mouse button, just throw it in. I love this. I think this is the most satisfying part of the game so far. Yeah, you just free up the stones like that. And you're He-Man, by the way. You have like all the strength in the world, which is kind of cool. I don't know how you can lift. I'm guessing gravity isn't. I have to look that up, and I keep saying it. If Mars gravity is similar to Earth's, or it's actually less or more. And I think you can do this with the rover, because there is a crane on the rover, as far as I can tell. And it does tell you when it gets full. At some point, you have to stop. That's an iron deposit. Huh. Just toss this in. And you can see it piling up in the back here. This is the best invention ever. You can see I was hacking at that rock back there at one point. This will probably be the last piece, I'm guessing. Yeah. All right. Yeah, see, it fell out the back there. And you just get back in your truck. And it is heavy. It, like, if you don't have enough momentum, you can't get up the... I don't want to have too much momentum either. I don't want to fly off the thing. Yeah. Slow down. Oh, you might want to go back to this view. Okay. Oh, I left the doors open. That's not good for your truck. And you move up until it says unloading zone right there. And you hop back in and you push this button. Everything flies out the back into the grinder. Bloop. And they just drive off. Like that. I usually go around the base because... Oops. Oh! Fix the visual there. And there you have it. That's how that works. You get out, close your door. You don't want a sandstorm ruining the upholstery in there. And then, yeah, I love this part. You just kind of, he'll get tired in a sec there. I don't want to exhaust him. Then you come up and the door's closed. Good. You don't want to get too close because if you fall in there, you're toast. It does kill you, and it shows you in the see. I had an iron deposit, and I ended up with silicone and a lot of aluminum, lots of iron, calcium, all stuff we need for concrete and building. So I figure if we can build this early in the game, and it depends if you have your points set or not, but it's definitely something. And the truck that I would build unlock as soon as possible. Instead of having to mine, like you're okay with the little base if you build your base out that way with your little, which I destroyed, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I took it apart. But yeah, definitely a game changer.
Pressure. External oxygen detected.
Yeah. So it definitely adds. Yeah. See, I have a lot of material. And it's just so nice to be able to print something off, not have to go digging for it or mining for it. These should be ready, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, what about you? Do we have anything in here? No. Okay, so I'm going to grab these and we're going to process them. I'm going to plant some more too. I have a whole bunch of meteorites I have to go check out as well. Yeah, let's turn on the food processor. Gotta figure out which wall it's on. Food processing. Blang. Make us some food. Potatoes, 48. Process. Okay, so this should give us enough food to last us a bit. Now, no, I want to.
Equalizing pressure.
Yeah. We need power before I start fooling around with all this stuff. And yeah, that for me isn't quite sufficient. We need 2 more. Now, where do I want to put them? Over here somewhere, I guess. We'll just electricity. We can build a nuclear plant, but I don't want to do that just yet. Wow. You're really not going to let me do this, are you? Why not? What's in the way? Ah, there we go. Can I push you back a little? No. Okay. I'll just do it. Probably not enough stuff on me. Oh yeah, I've got lots. My tools are all jacked up to the maximum level there. Let's put this in here. Again, because when I set up the game, I accidentally put give all tools. I really don't like playing that way, especially for the first time round. But you know what? It allows you to figure out the technology and how things work, because there is a bit of a learning curve here. How's this doing? This isn't storing anything because it's going straight to this. And before I connected this to the building, I was letting this kind of like fill up the tank. It was just running on this one. And I thought that if I let it run, it would just fill up the tank. But then this wasn't filling up. So I went, okay, well, maybe these tanks need to fill up first, right? I said, okay, but they were filling. But then I went, okay, well, maybe this has to be connected and it has to draw on this tank. So then when I connected it to the main building here, this started to fill up on its own. We're not using that much water. So the access is going into the tank. Okay, so that gave a boost to that. Yeah, now it's at 945. I want it to go a little further than that. So we're going to go battery pack, another expansion. And yeah. See how easy that is with the resources we have? I'm not struggling to get anything. So this should be... Ooh. Okay, let's see how that lasts. I am going to put another solar panel in. Maybe up front. No. We'll do it back here. I'll put it back here. That way. Like I said, we are going to put wind turbines in. And right now, I just want to jack the daytime. We did take apart a bunch of buildings. Oh, yeah. We took apart a couple of structures too. That's another reason I got to mention it. We did dismantle a couple of bases. If you remember, there's one over there. We took that apart, and there's still I think a water pump that we need to dismantle over there somewhere. There's a storm coming, so I hightailed it out. There's a nasty sandstorm, and it lasted, I don't know, almost like a day or something. I want to say it took forever for it to go away, but that's okay. Yeah. And the panels clean themselves. I'm not too sure. There's a setting that you can upgrade that the panels do clean themselves, but they weren't dirty. But I think it's because I saved halfway through. This truck was filthy. I had to dust it off. The windows are full of sand. And okay, so power-wise, we should be good. I'm assuming that we'll be okay. Right now we're only using 41, but that's going to change. This is powering these, and this battery is what's feeding that, which we're going to add another. I can't. Why can't I add an expansion here? Is it because the wires are in the way? What's going on here? Oh no. Okay, well, that might be problematic. Maybe it's because of the air tube. Maybe. Let's see. I can rewire it somewhere else. Let's see if this works now. Battery pack. No. Is it too high? Okay, well, that is going to be problematic. Because I should have let that drain. Yeah, this might kill me. Yeah. The power that's stored in here might fry my face. Yeah. Anyway, let's wait on that. Because I don't want to die. We'll drain that. And yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to die. Okay. Yeah. To use, there's nothing supplied. Yeah, so that's going to drain that. Okay. Right. Yeah, okay. Let's just drain that because we learned the hard way, and I don't know if I got that on film or if it was in an episode that you guys have seen. When you drill into electricity, like the batteries or the transformers, sometimes you get electrocuted, and you can die from it. So no, we don't want that at all. Is it already bedtime? God. The sun goes down so fast when you're working and having fun. Okay, I gotta re-put this pipe here. Our oxygen levels are gonna drop if I don't. Okay. Or do I want to... might be better if I connect this one. We'll go behind it. Okay. Snap. On top of these. Yeah, sorry. There's got to be a better way of doing this. And I ran out of pipe. What? Should fit. It's okay. We'll fix it. We will fix. Turn that on because it's getting dark.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
How we doing? Yeah, because I disconnected the pipe. Probably. Hose. Let's make a bunch, shall we? Yeah, 30 should give me about 300 feet. Yeah. Excellent. How are we doing on the electrical? Yeah, we should have enough electrical cable for that too. Oh, I forgot to plant more potatoes. Do I have more potatoes? Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of potatoes. Let's get them started here. Until I okay. Get that going. Oh, yeah. Stop you because we don't need you. Wasting resources. Okay, this should be printed by now. We'll connect our air back. And there we go.
Equalizing pressure.
I'm not worried about the coal because I am protected. Did we take out our big pipe? Why did you throw that on the floor? There we go. And we'll go. Let's go back this way. Oh, yeah. What a mess. And we'll connect it to you, I guess. Direct line. There we go. I'm going to have to build another tank and another valve system. I'm guessing for this. All my friends are playing Valheim without me. It's okay. I don't want to play Valheim anymore. Not for a while, anyway. Okay, so that's back connected. This is working. This is working. Okay. Now, hopefully.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
Yeah.
Oxygen source. External.
Okay, so let's give some juice to this, shall we? Yeah. See, I just killed. Actually, yeah. On. Everything's on. I gotta go. It's not because I ran out of power.
Suit pressurized.
It's because I have to allocate more juice to the building.
Equalizing pressure.
And that's okay. Let's go see what's going on here. So, see how fast that's going down? We require 62, so I'm going to give it, let's give it 70 to make it functional. But see how fast this is dropping down. Yeah, it's not good. We're going to need turbines just to maintain nighttime power.
Detected.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch you. I don't want my plants to die and wither. That's the thing. Okay, and this I am going to take apart. I'm gonna build it in the greenhouse. That'll kill a bit of power there. This too, we're gonna take that out. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there because my seedlings are growing. Okay, for now. I don't think I need power to... What goes here? Oh, yeah. That is a refrigerator. That we have the sink already. There. This goes here. Okay. And that is the seed machine. This is a composter. Fridge. There was a spot here for I can build a fridge there, or I can build the botany workbench, which I think I'm gonna do just because I can. Okay. And these are they're gonna be the large planters. Okay. So let's build one for now. Or actually, can I build all of them? Let's just build all of them.
Enough materials.
What am I short on? Small pipes. No problem. Do I have some in here? I do not. What is that for? That's the drive. This is the small circuit board that we're probably going to need somewhere. All right, I need to make pipes. It's easier just to type it. Small pipes. We got all kinds of iron. All kinds. All right, let's print that. See what I mean by power consumption there? It we need something that'll maintain the juice. So we're gonna build some wind turbines, or I'm gonna build an uranium power plant, but I'm not quite ready for that
Suit
yet.
Power 50%.
Okay, so that stick my finger in a plug somewhere. There's shelving I think you can build that charges your batteries for you, and I think there's a hand connector there, which we'll look into. We got to build some lodgings too. I can't keep sleeping in the workshop. We're gonna need fertilizer, which I think requires a toilet of some kind. And you have no power. Neither do you. What the? You gotta be kidding me. That is so cool. How's that working without power? That is amazing. Oh, I like it. That's fantastic. Ooh, we're cooking with gas. Okay, let's build the rest of these. We might as well build this one too.
Not enough materials.
What am I short on? Electronics. Okay. What time is it? I should get to bed. Buddy's gonna be pooched. I start working at night and I forget to go to sleep. Give us a bit of a rest. Hopefully the power doesn't die out. Okay, we survived the night. Okay, I want to go see what's left in the battery.
Equalizing pressure.
Oh, it started charging back up. Okay, let's just go finish that. And we're at Sol 17.
Oxygen detected.
Yes, I know. Oop. Shouldn't have did that. We need more power now. Oops. Shit.
Equalizing pressure.
That's not good. What do we need? 72. Okay. Oh, another thing. When I changed my logo, uh, now the buildings I build turn red to match my logo. The panels, these, I built these before I changed the logo, and now. So, yeah, some things just don't match. Like, might irk me later on, but okay. Did this drain? Where is it? You're empty. Beautiful. Now I'm going to drill into your face. Okay, might have to put these somewhere else. Let's see. Battery pack. Up. I'm going to move you over here. I'm going to drop you a smidge. Nope, not too high. Maybe here. Rotate you out. That's in. I want you out. Bang. Okay. I don't want to give you a little battery pack. There. Okay. Good. I might be out of electronics.
Not enough materials.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll fix that. And what was I short on in here? Electronics, eh?
Pressure. External oxygen detected.
Was it the electronics that I was short on? Yeah. We'll make a whack of those. Safety first. Shouldn't leave panels open. You know better than that. The health and safety officer at work. So we know better than to leave things just lying around. Oh, we're going to need more silicon. That should be plenty for what we need to do. We'll finish that up. And the air is almost full. Doesn't help when you unplug stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to build some oxygen tanks. And but as we add structure, like because I added the greenhouse, it left. And when I build out this way, it's gonna
Oxygen source external.
just fill up our tanks while we're here. O2, yeah, that we just. Oh yeah, I gotta go stick my finger in a plug, dude.
Suit pressurized.
I'm gonna go stick my finger in a plug. Grab these. All right. So you have an idea a little bit how these work. I'm guessing this is the panel. Yeah, so a bit like the small one, you put your stuff in, you activate it, that'll draw the power you need, give it the water. The difference here is nitrogen, which we're gonna have to build a toilet or something and get that going. What goes here? Oh yeah, the incubators and the farming. This, I think, we need the composter too, which is over there. That you can throw in dead plants and stuff, but right now we're too busy eating them. And I just want to make sure these are thriving. Okay, yeah. We'll transfer them in the big one after. And I'm just going to go fix the battery pack for this and give the power to our pumps. God knows they need it. What was feeding that? Oh boy. This was. Yeah, okay. So in... Was the battery feeding this? Uh-oh. Yeah. This was feeding the battery. Yeah. Okay. Pretty sure that's how that was. Nope. No, go this way. Stop. Putting wires the wrong way. I could have went that way. Dummy. Oh, I got wires everywhere. Okay. I'll just go. No, because if I add... Yeah. That can feed the battery. And this can feed that. Yeah. Okay. Does get a little confusing once in a while. And there you go. Now I got to release the energy here. Output will go 100. It only requires 20 for the moment, but... And these... 15 required 20. Got 30 going through. Okay. There we go. Just wondering if that's too tight to build a... No. Okay. That's okay. We're good. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. I've been Saber Gaming. Catch ya on the wild side.